We are now joined by new head women's volleyball coach Natalie Dietz of the North Park Vikings. Natalie, who served briefly as the interim coach for the Vikings, now joins North Park for the 2015 season coming up next fall. So, Natalie, I guess the first question is, it's kind of been a whirlwind of things for you, but, what are your expectations now as the new head coach for the women's volleyball team?
I definitely have really high expectations for them. The way that the girls have already gone about their business in the off-season has been really exciting and inspiring for the program. And combining that with the influx of recruits that we're going to have coming in next year, it's going to be an exciting season.
Talking about, just what you were able to learn in your 1 year as the graduate assistant and now going to be moving into the new head coaching position.
Yeah, I definitely learned how to kind of develop the players as college athletes and how to hold them accountable academically, athletically, and in their relationships with each other. And seeing them grow throughout the course of this past year has been really, really inspiring, I think, for me as a coach as well as for the program, and I definitely think that we're heading in the right direction.
What do you think is going to be maybe the biggest challenge, though, for the team moving into the 2015 season?
The biggest challenge is going to be raising the bar. I think that we were okay with some mediocrity this season, but really raising the bar and wanting to excel and surpass our expectations is the direction that we want to go in.
Talk about, just what the off season is going to entail now. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of recruiting involved, but just what are some of the things that you guys are going to be working on in the off season? Yeah,
this off season, of course, we're going to be conditioning, lifting, getting in great physical condition, as well as watching a lot of volleyball and learning the game and learning how to analyze ourselves as well as opponents. So when we head into our scouting reports next season, we're prepared. We know how to look at teams through the net and identify what they're going to do proactively rather than reacting after they already hit the ball or do something like that.
I know it's kind of early to ask this question, but now you being a first-year coach, talk about just what it's going to be like to be a coach in one of the most power conferences of all, in Division III CCIW.
It's going to be a challenge. It's a dogfight every night, and that's something that I thrive off of. And I really want to teach the girls to thrive off that competition as well. When we see the top 20 teams, top ranked 20 teams in the country day in and day out, it's a challenge, but it's also an opportunity. And for our girls to look at it as, okay, we're going to take this one set at a time, and we're going to try and capitalize on things that we're good at, not necessarily what the other team's good at, and focusing on our side of the net.
Now that you're the new coach, what do you think is the team is going to bank success on? What kind of style of coaching do you think is going to be ultimately put forth?
I run a very highly effective / efficient practice and offense. I like things to go fast. I like to get in and get out. So I really think the speed of the game is going to go a little bit faster as well as practices. I think we practice how we play, and by speeding up the practices and going from drill to drill to drill and doing high rep activities, I think that's really going to benefit the girls.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks so much, Natalie, for taking the time today, and we wish you guys the best of luck in the off season and see you in 2015.
Thanks so much, Kevin.
Thank you.